This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Raising cattle in New Mexico isn't for the faint of heart. From dramatic elevation changes to low stocking rates, there are many obstacles.
Well, living in the Southwest, we're always challenged by the fact that 2/3 of the time we're going to be in a drought. So we're always planning and preparing for dry conditions. Obviously, every drop of rain we're grateful for, and it really, in our environment, we can grow really good forage with a little amount of rain. Our country's very resilient. We're coming out of the longest and most severe drought, and so it's very much a part of what we prepare for, what we live with. We definitely feel blessed because there are other parts of the country that just have their own challenges.
Even when there is enough water, it's often too high in iron and sulfur.
In our part of the world, you would think in the arid Mountain West that water quantity would be a major challenge, but from a performance standpoint, it's actually water quality that a lot of ranchers face. And water quality is one of those challenges because they present a lot of antagonists that decrease the absorption of trace minerals that are very important for reproduction and also the health of our calves.
Time and study have taught rancher Manny Encinias how to have both high-performing genetics and ones that work in tough conditions.
We have really done a great job of getting good, powerful genetics, something that we can produce a good, desirable product for our consumer in. I do believe, though, that, again, we've had to make some changes to our management to be able to match, what the cattle need based on what we have available. So we've had to change things up some.
But Encinias says filling in nutritional gaps doesn't need to be costly. It's just paying attention to details. Anyone who says high-gaining and grading cattle can't live in the Southwest hasn't tried this approach.
My mind has changed probably over the last 10 years on that whole aspect of it because we do know that if those cattle are managed correctly, and I really place a lot of emphasis on the micronutrition of those types of higher curve bending type of genetics, they'll work in our environment. I still think that we definitely need cattle that get out and travel. They have to when we have stocking rates of 100 acres per cow. They definitely have to get out there and travel. But I think if we can manage their micronutrition, starting with the trace minerals, getting more trace minerals into the blood, really trying to make the digestive system work as efficient as possible, those cattle will work phenomenal. And in the end, we'll be able to meet the higher demands for beef across the world.
I'm Bob Cervera.
Hello, I'm Dr. Frank Lyons from Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center here in Manhattan, Kansas. Daryl was one of our patients that we did about 7 months ago.
I dug trees by hand for years and years and years. In the process, I wore out my rotator cuff. But when I learned about this process, I thought if there's a way to get rid of this pain, then I want to do it. So we did it and it worked. I'm not going to go out and take trees with a shovel anymore, but I can do the things that I want to do now.
Well, it's been very gratifying to help people with their painful joints and other entities, and it's been especially gratifying to be able to help people who I know and have worked with and known for many years.